Hey guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Melissa Oti is the name. So recently I noticed I gained lots of subscribers, and I just want to say a very warm welcome to you all, and to my returning subscribers. You guys know how it is now. Thank you so much for your support. So you guys, if you're just seeing this beautiful face for the first time, you're very much welcome to my channel. Please hit the subscribe button and click the bell so you get notified whenever I post new content on this channel. Like, you don't even get to miss any content at all. Like, so amazing, you guys. So for a while now, I've been talking about healthcare assistants, carers. I've talked about the eligibility. I mentioned that healthcare assistants, carers, and social care workers have recently been added to UK shortage occupation list. Like, I've talked about the eligibility. I've talked about the agencies that are recruiting currently. I've talked about the care homes. So if you've not seen any of these, please kindly check my videos, and trust me, you're going to learn a lot from it. So today I'll be talking about what you should know about being a carer in the UK, like what people don't really talk about. I know you've been hearing a lot of things about, oh, carers have been added to UK shortage occupation list. You can now come to the UK as a carer on the Tier 2 visa. Like, but people haven't really talked about what it's like being a carer. I know a lot of persons just want to leave their country. That's just the honest truth. Firstly, I would like to mention that in the UK, every job is rewarding. There is dignity in labor. I mean, you can come across a cleaner that has a house, that has a car, that has literally toured the world, and they brag about what they do for a living. There's nothing to be ashamed of. So being a carer is something you should be very proud of. I mean, everyone is proud of whatever it is that put food on their table, because you know, in the UK now, you pay bills. I mean, you pay loads and loads of bills. So you be proud of where you actually get your money from to clear your bills, and you know, to do whatever it is that you want to do without having to beg, because I mean, there's even nobody to beg. Rather, people are the ones begging you. Anyway, so I just want to state that being a carer is such a very good job, and it's a very good opportunity for you to even go into other professions, for you to grow. For instance, having worked as a carer, if you want to become a customer care representative, I mean, you talk to your clients every day, you talk to their families. It's something you can even narrow down your CV towards, and at the same time, you can become a nurse, you know, through your experience as a carer. Currently in the UK, if you want to study masters in nursing, you need to have a certain number of hours taking care of people, looking after people. So you can see being a carer is a very good opportunity for you to even go into nursing. It's even an opportunity for you to even become a social care worker, an occupational therapist. You know, the list is endless, but just have to make your mind that it is so rewarding. Also, it makes you see life from a different perspective. Like, imagine just going to work and making a difference in the lives of people, because trust me, you're definitely going to help them with feeding, help them with their medication in some cases. You're going to shower them, bath them, get them into the right outfit for the day, take care of them. Whatever game that they enjoy doing, you help them to participate in it. Their birthdays, you make it very special. You receive cards from their family, and most of these clients are very grateful. Most times they just keep telling you thank you, thank you, thank you. And as a matter of fact, if you're abroad and you come into the UK for the first time, these people are usually like your first set of friends. Trust me, your clients or your patients or the people you look after, most times they make you so happy, they make you feel so relaxed. And then your colleagues, these people are the first set of people that you get to meet, that introduce you to the country. I remember when I came to the UK for the first time, my very first job was as a support worker in supported living environments, and it was just so amazing. At some point, I used to even brag about it. I tell my husband that, my husband will be like, oh, are you going to work? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to catch cruise. I'm not going to work. Because when I get to work, the first thing I do is that I just take either porridge or I take cornflakes. I mean, free food though. In the breakfast, I have my free food. Then after looking after them, sometimes it's even because of them that I even got to know everywhere in my town, because we take them around, we take them to the swimming pool, we take them to the cinema, we take them shopping. Sometimes they just go for a walk. Come through them that I got to know about the bus service, the bus ticket. Like, it was just so amazing. And trust me, being a carer is just so beautiful. And of course, let's not even talk about flexibility. It is such a kind of job that you have like 5 kids and still be able to do, because they are just different subdivision. For instance, you can choose to work in a care home, you can choose to work as a domiciliary carer where you go from home to home, you can choose to be a living carer, you can choose to even do sleeping if you like. I mean, you know, any time of the day you're good to go. If you choose like, oh, because I have 5 kids, I want to do night shifts, like you can comfortably do it. Or you say, oh, because I have kids, I want to be able to work when I want to work. You can choose to work with agencies. You pick your shifts when you want, get your money when you want, target, like it just helps you. For instance, let's say you want to make a certain amount of money in a particular week. Let's say, oh, your target for the week is to make £800. Being a carer gives you that opportunity. You can work as much as you want, work as less as you want. It's just such a beautiful job. And also because in the NHS, they have different bands, so you can easily like move higher while being a care assistant or a support worker. So don't let anyone make you feel like, oh, you're being a carer, especially from abroad, you know, especially people abroad that don't really understand what it's like being a carer. Once they hear about it, they'll be like, oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? How am I supposed to pack my fellow adults poop? Like, how am I supposed to be changing parts for my fellow adults? How am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to do that? That's why I mentioned that there are different subdivisions. If you don't want to be a healthcare assistant, you can be a support worker working in supported living environments. Perfect. That way you don't even get in contact with all this things. But if you're the kind of person that wants to be a nurse and you feel like, oh, I want to go through the healthcare assistant route, like I want to get my number of hours so that I can be able to do masters in nursing. Perfect. Because even in the NHS, they take blood sample, they take urine sample, like they just do a lot of things. They check your vitals. They're so versatile that you can choose to go into any subdivision that you want. And let's not even talk about job security. I mean, during the COVID times, a lot of people lost their jobs. Like so many people lost their job. A lot of people were laid off. A lot of people started working from home. But trust me, at that point, that was when they actually needed carers. Carers were in high demand. They were looking for people to look after individuals. So you can never be out of job. It's not even possible. Like, there's just job security. Any time of the year, any time of the day, like, you're just job security. There's always job for you to do. You can't be idle. It's not even possible. So that's why I urge anyone abroad that wants to use this route to come to the UK, so please do not pay attention to anybody. Don't listen to anybody. Trust me, because this job is so amazing. It has its negative sides, clearly, but trust me, the positive outweighs negative. Like I enjoy being a carer, to be very honest. Like, it's just something that when you do, you're so happy, because most times these people, they are so appreciative. Their families are so appreciative, though not in all cases, but in most cases they are. Like, you just keep hearing thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, they're just so grateful. They are happy, you know. And at the same time, imagine you looking after somebody, the person is happy, you're definitely going to be happy, right? So I encourage anybody that wants to use this route not to pay attention to whatever it is that people are saying about this profession, because it is such a noble profession. These are the things we do freely in Africa. Like, freely, we take care of our aged parents, we take care of our sick ones free of charge. But yeah, in the UK, you take it up as a job. Like I mentioned, the least is about, I think the least minimum payment per year gross is about 20,000, which is very, very fair if you ask me. Also, most students around, this is what they do to actually be able to raise funds to pay their school fees. That's like people that came through the tier 4 route, you know, to live in the UK, because obviously with the tier 4 route, like being a student, you can bring your family over. I know lots of people that are both partners, they work as care assistants, and they are doing fine. They are paying their school fees, they are raising their kids, you know, still doing things that they have to do. Trust me, being a carer does not limit you in any way. It is such a noble profession, and it is very, very rewarding. And I urge anyone that wants to ply this route to do so as soon as possible. You can go through my old videos and, you know, just get a hang of what it's like, and trust me, you'll be good to go. And trust me, if there's anything that you want to know about being a carer that you're still not clear about, So just ask me in the comment section, you guys. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you been able to learn a thing or two about being a carer in the UK. Till I see you all in my next one. Bye guys.